Alright, freaks, we got camp set up, which is step 1. Today we did step 1A, which was kayaking, and a 1B, which was getting dinner started because I'm hungry. So officially a step 2 is vitamin beer. Props to Steve for coming up with that. Steve Wallace, one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. Look him up. Just realized this is a pop top, not a twist off. So why don't I get my utility out here? This is KC Beer Company. I'll pick that up in a minute. KC Beer Company Dunkel, and it is amazing. It is so good. I love dark, rich beers, heavy beers, porters, stouts. I do not like IPAs. I don't see what the fuss is all about. But cheers, my friends. Oh my gosh. Whew. I normally drink light beer because of my health, but when I'm camping, I usually bring 1, maybe 2 real beers like this, and man, wow, it's good. Okay, so here's what we're making today. We're making my taco pie. I'll bring you on over here, and I'll show you. So right here, in this little skillet here, we have got bacon, we have got chorizo, and we have got sausage. Those are, I believe, 3 of the 4 basic food groups, the 4th being beer. I know, it's amazing that I'm not dead by now, right? This is a treat for me. My taco pie is something I don't eat very often because it's something. It is, however, low in carbs. It's just not low in anything else. So we're going to get this all cooked up here. Now, the veggies, the onions, the jalapenos, and soon to be tomatoes, I've got a tomato in here, are all from courtesy of Steinbach Greenhouse. They're at the local farmers market. That's where I usually get all my produce. It's the Steinbach folks. And they have wonderful produce at great prices. Visit your local farmers market. It's so much better than going to the store. It really is. It's just so much better. Alright, well, we're going to get this all kind of browned up here. I'm going to turn my fire down just a little bit. And we're going to get this all browned up. We're going to get the vegetables sauteed, and I'll see you in just a second. Look at that brown goodness. Oh, baby. Now we're going to put in I have sliced some onions and diced some onions. We're going to put in the jalapeno with seeds, like our heat, and the diced onions right into the bacon and sausage. Need a little more fat in the pan. So I cooked the meat in real butter. That's what I use for that. Don't use margarine. Margarine will kill you. I'm just going to use a little bit of spray olive oil. I know. Gordon Ramsay wouldn't do it that way, but you know. That's the way we're going to do it here. We're going to brown this all up. Saute it all up. And Get everything nice and cooked up. Now while we're doing that, while that's going, we're going to pull out, these are these great, see if I can get the thing here. These are from Walmart, and they are carb counter street tacos. See if I can get you in there. There you go. And they are 5 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fiber, 20 calories. Yeah. Because the worst thing in here is the carbs from the tortilla. Well, we just got rid of that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to stir our veggies here a little bit. We don't want them to burn. Okay. Take a little bit of olive oil in my second cast iron pan. Spray a little bit of olive oil in it. I'm going to start layering in my tortillas. I usually use 4 tortillas. That covers nicely. Okay? We're going to lock those back up. Tie those up. Okay, get our can open now. And guess what we did? We forgot the green chilies. Oh well, we'll go without green chilies. We got jalapenos. Okay, so we're going to get this kind of browned up here a little bit. Sauteed, sorry. Looking pretty dang good. What else can we show you? I mean, look at that. Oh, look at that goodness right there. Oh, those jalapenos. Oh, those folks at Steinbach. They always do me right. Okay. So we've got our little tortilla bed here. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our meat. We're going to lay our meat in the bottom. Okay. Just like that. So we're going to take our sauteed veggies. We're going to put those right on top. That pan is hot. Right now I'm going to turn this burner off and kind of distribute the jalapenos and the onions around. Kind of pack it in all the little corners. Get it in there nice and good. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these sliced onions. I'm going to put them on top, just like this. I absolutely love onions. Do not have enough onions in your food. You just can't. They're good for you. They're just fabulous. I think they have some carbs, but whatever. Whoop. Stella's barking at something. Some hoodoo. Okay. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take our onion. Sharp knife that we almost lost. I already washed this, by the way. Cut out our inside there. Goes right in our trash bag, right in our trasharoo. Okay. Slice up some good, nice slices. I need a bigger knife. Tomatoes too big. Take these slices here. I'm going to put them right over the top. I mean, come on. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Look at that. And we ain't even done. All right. These tomatoes are the best. Now I've got a little seasoning here. This is I said gourmet burger seasoning, but I like it. I just use it kind of a general seasoning. I put it on everything. A little chili powder. Just a little bit. Don't get too crazy with it. We definitely don't need any onion powder, but pepper. There's not enough pepper in this world. Everything should have pepper on it. Lots and lots of pepper. Okay? Okay. You could also put a little taco seasoning on it. I forgot it. I'm forgetting everything today. It's crazy. So now what we do is we take and in the words of Steve Wallace, we're going to cheese the bejeez out of these. We're going to get a nice, big, thick coating of cheese on here. Lots and lots and lots of cheese. Okay. Wow. Are you kidding me? You gotta be freaking kidding me. Look at that. Are you seeing that? You can't see nothing yet. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our hot pan, we're going to slide it to the side. My lovely, lovely, lovely bride bought me this. This is a Coleman camp oven. Oh, I wasn't sure about it at first. I thought, oh, that's kind of gimmicky. This thing is crazy cool. Okay, so we take it out, pull out the shelf. It's got these little locks. Take this lock out, take that lock out, and then it just folds open. Okay. This is the bottom. And we'll let the bottom go out, and then the top, if you kind of hold the sides together, kind of squeeze them, and then pull the top up, look, it falls right into place. Oh, it didn't on this side. There we go. Now we got it. And then once you get it in place, you lock it with these little levers. One in the front, one in the front, one in the back. Okay. Ooh, that didn't catch for some reason. Look at that. Well, somebody goes through better. It goes together easier than this. It's wanting to be a little cantankerous this morning. So there we go. So we're going to pull our taco pie off. We are going to grab our lighter. We're going to light up our stove, light up our burner. Okay, just like that. I found with this stove, 400 degrees is a pretty good flame. And then literally, we set it right there. We take our shelf, put it in there, and it snaps into these little holes in the side. See that? It snaps into those little holes right there in the side. Put that on there. Close the door. And we lock it. Maybe. There we go. Now there's a little dial right here on the front. See that? There's our temperature. I'm going to try to get that to about 350, at least 400. And then we're going to bake our taco pie for about 5-10 minutes until the cheese on top is a beautiful golden brown. In the meantime, we're going to make some sun tea. I make sun tea a little different. This is how I make sun tea. Okay? I love Russian caravan tea. So I got this handy little bottle. I put in 2 Russian caravan teas. You can get that off Amazon. This is a moringa leaf tea. Health benefits are crazy for moringa. I really dig it. Then you can go to Walmart and you can get these dehydrated lemon packets. The only thing in there, I mean, the ingredients are crystallized lemon. So I don't know, freeze dry it, dehydrate it, whatever. And tear those suckers open. Put that right down in there. Okay. Throw away our trash. Put our lid on it and set it out in the sun. There really isn't any sun today, so we're just gonna set it right over here. Okay. We are starting to come up a little bit. I'm gonna turn my heat up here a little bit. When I get that up, I'll click you guys back on. We'll show you putting it in. And we'll cook it. Okay, so we got everything cleaned up. All of our utensils, our cutting board, everything's all cleaned up, stowed away. I do that with just this collapsible sink, a little bit of Dr. Bronner's soap, a little bit of all-purpose great value cleaner, lemon scented. And the last thing that we're going to do here, before we consume our wonderful taco pie, is going to put on a little bit of habanero sauce. Ooh, this stuff is so good. I'm almost out. Get another bottle. It's a Walmart version. This is like $2. Very, very worth it. If you like spicy stuff, it's just enough heat to be good. And you get a little spice. It's not so much that you can't stand it. Ooh, we are getting close. I'll bring you back in about 1 minute. Okay, guys, our temperature's coming up on our oven. That only took just a few minutes. I found our taco seasoning, so I cheated things a little bit, sprinkled a little bit on top. You cannot have enough spices and seasoning for me, so I just sprinkled a little bit on top. So come over here. I'll bring you over here and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so this is our taco pie. Okay, we're gonna set that right there. Now we're going to open up our oven. We're going to make sure, we're going to grab our towel here and make sure this shelf is in there nice and solid. And it appears to be. Sometimes that shelf doesn't sit in there real well. So we're going to set the whole thing right there in the oven. And we're going to shut the door. Just like that. You can see here, maybe, our temperature is about 300. Okay, this picnic table is a little wobbly. It's not in the best of condition. So, look at that. Don't you wish you were here? This beautiful scenery, this beautiful lake. Got my awesome adventure dog Stella. Hammock set up. It's a beautiful day. Life is good, my friends. Life is good. So now all I do is just cut it up. Cut little wedges just like you would a pie. Actually, I'm just going to cut right around that tomato. Oh man, look at those onions. Wow! Oh my gosh, and the bacon, and the sausage, and the chorizo. I wish you were here to share it with me. See if we can get it out of here in something resembling one piece. It was kind of close. Whoops. Look at that. Oh man. Oh baby. A little habanero sauce. Kick things up a little bit. We're going to kick the heat up. As Emerald would say, BAM! Now, as they say, the proof is in the pudding. So let's try our pudding here. Get a little jalapeno in there, get a little onion in there. A little bit of everything right there. Right there's a little bit of everything. Gosh. You know, didn't used to cook very much. Then when my wife got sick, I had to cook. And I had to learn fast. We ate out a lot too. But I did learn a little bit about how to cook. Not a whole lot, but enough to get me by. So I'm going to enjoy this wonderful taco pie. Oh my gosh, the tortillas on the bottom are crispy. Oh my gosh. I'm going to enjoy this taco pie. I'm going to enjoy this wonderful KC Beer Company Dunkel. Absolute heaven. And that's it, folks. I just want to show you how I made my taco pie. A lot of questions about it. A lot of requests for the recipe. So that's how I do it. Feel free to shake it up any way you want. One thing that I do sometimes is I'll mix some green chilies in with some refried beans and make that the bottom layer, and then put the meat and onions and everything on top of that. It's wonderful, Alex. Really, really good. But the refried beans don't agree with me, if you know what I mean. So I chose not to do that this time. So I'm gonna eat this fabulous feast, and I will see you later. Love you, freaks, and remember, love on them hard.